Yo, so I saw a video by Not Square talking about the MPC Ren, and I went to Syntopia.com and saw that they had an article about the MPC Ren running 8.1, and I just want to, I'm just going to say what's on my mind with it, and then screw what anybody else thinks they hate it, man. Like, it was so polarizing the last time I talked about the MPC Ren a few years ago. I had my scarf on. People were trying to call me gay because I had a scarf on and stuff like that. I was like, really? You just got to love how people are on the internet. But I'm going to talk about the MPC Ren running 8.1 embedded and stuff like that. I'm scared of Windows already. Let's start there. You know, and the reason I'm scared of Windows is because latency. I can only get my latency so far down on Windows 7 as it is and stuff like that. And then on my Mac, I can get my latency down much further and push it much further when I'm running the tracks and stuff like that. You know, and it makes me think, okay, so say what if, you know, a guy comes out with this MPC Ren with Windows embedded in it to run that software. Okay, you can ultimately upgrade it as much as you can. So I do like the hardware aspect of it. You know, you got to have some hardware speed. I like that. I just don't trust Windows. Based on my experiences. It's based on my experience running this PC and fixing this all the time. Having to do system images and run backups off of my system images and reinstalling Windows off of my system images. Yeah, I know I just said system images just 4 times right now to keep things running. Whereas my Mac, I've been running the same operating system for almost 10 years. No, that's how old. No, that's not that old. Not 10 years. But I never had to reinstall another operating system on my Mac until Machine came out with 2.0. So it makes me think, what if Dave Instruments applied the same technique? One thing I know for sure, they're not going to put Windows on their thing. This is my opinion. This is my speculation. They're not going to put Windows on that thing. They're going to put Mac on there, or probably do a flavor of Linux on there, and which to me will make it really solid and really stable, you know, and it'll give you that real machine, drum machine experience that is not subservient to the processing power of your computer and the operating system therein on it. Because, for instance, like I got this MC909 sitting right here. Yeah, and I check the forums and stuff like that. A lot of bugs, whatever. I understand that. But, man, this thing is as solid as a rock, man. You hit that pad, you get that sound. It boots up. Your samples are already ready to go. And that's what I love about that experience, you know. And yeah, I can't fly through that like I can with Machine. I get that, but I know what this thing is going to do. Machine will crash on me if I get something going too advanced on here and I don't bounce things down. Machine will crash on me. You know, I made it crash at Guitar Center a few times. You know, and it's always that I always got to make sure I hit save after every sequence I do. Like I'll hit some drums in, then I do that little shift save, make some more stuff save. You know what I'm saying? And I always have to watch out for that. You know, so I really would like to see more of a hardware. And I guess that's the thing though, because we tried to get off of hardware to better integrate with our computers. Better able to render tracks in the tracking DAW situations like Pro Tools and Logic and stuff like that. Digital Performer, Studio One, all that stuff, you know. But there's a certain solidness you get from hardware that makes me want to look at hardware, even though I came from a majority of a software-based background, even though I started making music on hardware keyboards back in the day. You know, and even then, I don't know. I might have started making music on computers because I always had computers around the house as a child, and I would get in trouble messing with my mom's computer trying to make it MIDI up to make noises and stuff like that. But that's a whole nother thing. Maybe I'll tell you about my history another time. But I think it's really intriguing. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. You know, I want it to work. I want it to work. Because I want to see something new happen, you know. This is my wish and dream, and I'm gonna close with this. Y'all know the Apollo from Universal Audio has processing in it that integrates directly with Pro Tools or with anything else, that takes away the latency but applies the processing power therein inside of it. My hope and vision, and y'all document this, is for there to be some sort of hardware acceleration for machine software, where there's a dedicated chip processor to handle all the nuances and stuff like that, and it's still run in an operating system environment, like how the Universal Audio products work. That would be awesome. That's where it needs to go. Let's kill all this latency crap. Let's wipe it out. Let's make it a non-issue. Now, if they can apply plugins and make them run that fast enough in Apollo hardware, shouldn't we be able to do that with an instance of Massive in the native Instruments machine environment? That's what I like to see. That would put a big smile on my face. But I'm done talking about that. This is Dilio. I'm out.